So today I'm going to be mixing up Paul Mitchell Synchro Lift with 30 Volume Cream Developer to balayage her hair. And I'm also going to be using my favorite foils, the Framar foils, and these are in the blush pink color. And I will definitely link these below for you guys in case you want to use these foils as well, because let me just tell you, they are amazing. I'm starting in the front by taking a thin slice, and then I'm lightly teasing it just at the root area, very lightly, and then I'm placing a foil underneath and saturating. I don't always start in the front, but a lot of times I do, because I want it to be nice and super bright right around that hairline to get that money piece. But it all depends on how light their hair is, how fragile it is, and the goal of what we are trying to achieve that day with their hair will depend on whether I start in the front or the back. Her hair is very dark and has had dark color on it for the past several times we've done it. So I knew that I'd be fine starting in the front. Her hair's not fragile or damaged, so I knew I could start in the front and then work my way to the back. I'm taking very small sections and I'm leaving very, very little hair in between. I wanted to leave a very thin layer in between just to make sure the hair blended really nice, but I'm going almost right up to the root area so it's nice and super bright right around that face, and I'm taking thin slices and putting the thin slices in the foils. Now I'm working on the lower part of her hairline, still really close to her front piece hairline, but just on the bottom, and I'm still lightly teasing at the root area and then saturating the ends and feathering up the lightener up towards the top. And if you notice right here, I'm taking slight diagonal sections, still taking very thin sections, and I'm still lightly teasing at the root, completely saturating the hair and then feathering it up near the top. And it's okay if a little bit of color gets in the tease, it's just going to help it to blend really nice. And the combination of lightly teasing at the roots plus feathering it up near the root area, both of those combined help to make a very flawless application when finished.
Yes! Oh my God. No. Have some. I know it really was.
That's so good.
I can't.
I'm gonna get my straw stuck in my mouth.
I know you go.
Now I'm starting on the other side, doing the same exact thing, taking those small thin slices, starting right at the hairline, taking really close, almost back-to-back sections, but leaving a very thin slice in between to create added dimension as well as blend. And if you notice my technique of where I'm saturating the ends first, but then at the end, I use the excess off of my brush and feather up. And that feathering up motion helps to create even more of a blend. Okay, so I like to call this the piggyback foil technique. So basically, I'm going back through and I'm taking thin sections and I'm spreading it out and teasing it so it's teased and stays spread out. And then I'm taking the foil and we're just foiling the very tips and ends to get those tips nice and bright. And so when it's done, the whole balayage is going to flow together very nicely, but those tips are going to be nice and bright as well. Okay, so here is the finished result of the foiling. Turn her this way. And if you noticed in my video, like I said earlier, this is called what I like to call the piggyback foil technique, where we go through and we fan out the hair so it's still very thin. That way it can penetrate all the way through, but we lightly tease it up to hold that shape in that thinness of the hair so it doesn't bunch up and become too thick. It keeps it spread out. And then by teasing it, it helps it to blend on the ends. So all together with my technique up top combined with the one on the bottom, it's going to create a beautiful balayage and flow really well and really nice together.